All right, so the interview's roughly 7 minutes, 30.
Cool.
The who, what, when, where, and why, your life, how long you've been doing this, background,
My
education,
life.
your future, where you want to go with the business, all that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Let me start.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good evening, good afternoon. I'm Del Najur from the Vent Podcast, and I'm here with
Poni.
Poni. Nice to meet you. How's it going?
Good to meet you. Everything is good. How are you?
It's hot. Oh, okay. Compared to the last, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
Yeah.
We'll take
Today.
We'll take today.
Today's a better day. We're not walking out into 44-degree weather and eating heat.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
That was
a lot.
Now, what brings you to social?
So Sunday Social is a space that I actually celebrated my birthday at 4 years ago.
Cool.
And it was a very cool experience for me. I was invited back by one of the creators of Sunday Social to be able to come and share my business today and experience the social again.
Cool. Now, for those that are listening and watching, what is your business?
So I am a floral designer.
Floral designer.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I do is I specialize in designing bouquets for all of your special occasions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how long you been? Before we even go to how long, how did you stumble upon this very interesting, unique career?
Yeah. So, this is something that some years back, I've been doing this for a few years now. I guess that probably answers the second question.
Right.
I wanted to bring a special gift to a special somebody who had departed. And I decided to make my own bouquet.
Right.
And from there, I got really positive responses for that special bouquet. And so it kind of felt like a guidance, if you will. Like it felt like a nudge in the right direction.
Right.
And so for many years, I've been putting together my own arrangements.
Right.
And I decided that I was going to share that with the world now. So the business is young. I just decided to launch 2 weeks ago. We are just over 2 weeks launched.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I know it's 2 weeks, but
yeah.
What's your excitement for the future of this business?
I'm really excited to bring florals to people's events and make them happy. I feel like flowers can evoke emotion. They make everything more colorful. And also what I offer is lifetime bouquets, meaning that I work exclusively with faux florals. So you're able to keep the design that I make for you, whether it's for your birthday, for your wedding, for a sympathy, for a baby shower, for a lifetime. So you have a memory of that day and that moment to serve you.
Right, that's very cool. I don't think I've heard that before, actually.
No, you've never heard of faux florals?
For floral, like...
So faux meaning false.
Faux meaning
florals.
Right.
So they're not real flowers. They're faux florals.
Yes. Now... Come on now. Now, what was your education background? And how did that convert to event design? Yeah.
So my education background has nothing to do with this. I'm just an extremely creative person. And so I felt like I needed a way to be able to exercise my creative outlet. And florals or flowers, that's one of the things for me, right? I work in social services, actually.
Okay.
So I do work in child and youth mental health. That is my bag. I work with people who have been human trafficked. I do a lot of that kind of work. But so this is more of my art.
Cool. Like something. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. And especially in Toronto, you got to have multiple.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, you got to have multiple things going on.
You get it.
In this city. Now, the future. Now, what do you plan to? How long? Regarding the future, event design, do you plan to stake onto like an online sort of database, or do you plan to have like a brick and mortar like Rumors here?
Well, I mean, wouldn't that be every small business owner's dream, right? Is to have a space that they could launch from and people know where to come to, right?
Right.
Currently, I'm online, of course. I'm never going to shut the universe's door. on what it has to offer me.
Right.
That would be my answer for that.
Right.
Yeah.
And since you're currently online, do you do if someone has an order that needs fulfillment, do you use personal delivery, or do you use like a third party carrier?
We would use a third-party carrier if somebody required shipping. Orders are able to be picked up.
Okay, cool.
And orders are able to be placed via social media. So whether it is Instagram, or some people do prefer to talk to us on Facebook.
Right.
But email is our official way of accepting orders. So people are able to email.
Okay,
the business.
cool. Debit, credit card, everything.
At this point in time, we are working on getting the system up because, of course, we're only 2 weeks in. So we're working on getting the system up so that people can be able to pay with all of their cards as well.
Okay, cool. Now, just for those listening and watching, tell us where they can find you.
Okay, so you can find me online, whether you use Instagram or Facebook. Instagram would be at the PM Designs. So that's THEPM Designs with an S. And then on Facebook, it's just PM Designs. That is how you can find me, and you can ask all of the questions that you have about what I do, how I do it, how I can help you, or if you're just curious.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Poni, I want to thank you for
Thank
the pleasure of the
you
interview.
so much for having me. What a pleasure.
Yes, for those listening and watching, make sure to follow the plugs given. This is Del Najura from the Vent Podcast, and I'm out. Peace.
Cheers.
That was a good interview. Thank you.
Good.